Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to talk about the EM1 Quantum, or just the EM1, I should say, and the rest of the guns in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yesterday, during my first impressions, I'm recording a lot of these videos at once because there's a lot of thoughts going on. So for me, it's yesterday. For you, it's probably a couple days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure yet, but I said that I enjoyed the guns so far, and at that point in time, that was completely 100% true. I'm not trying to feel like I changed my mind here, but I just want to share with you guys my experience. From that point in time, I had used 5 of the assault rifles and the first submachine gun, and I had said that the shotgun and the sniper rifle, the TAC-19 and the Lynx were underpowered, and that's still the case. But I have used the rest of these submachine guns, and I have tried using other guns now, and I can honestly say that I am not a fan of these guns. I remember in Call of Duty Ghosts, the first week it came out, I would pick up a gun. I remember the first game, I got a gun from the ammo crate. I believe it was some ACOG site, maybe hybrid site, Bison, and I was like, wow, this thing is good. And it was fun. I wanted to make a class with that. Yeah, I was like, what gun was that? I want to use that. Now, I pick up an SMG, and it's like, where's my assault rifle at? Like, this is dumb. This is a toy gun. Why am I here with this? Specifically, talking about the EM1, this gun is basically what all of these guns are. You know, this is an epically awesome akimbo LMG. The gun sucks. You know, this is a really fast-paced double dual-wield vector. It sucks, right? You know, this is the Lynx, a 50 caliber 2-shot kill sniper rifle. You know, this is an energy weapon shotgun. Terrible. 0 range. If you're a knifing range, you still might not be in range of this shotgun. This is a literal laser beam. Worst gun in the game. Probably 2 to 3 times the amount of time to kill than every other weapon in the game. And specifically talking about the EM1, this laser gun is not even a laser. It has recoil. It's not a straight shooter. I mean, it shoots like every other weapon in this game. My point here is not to just bring up something to complain about. I don't want to be the complainatator this year. Is that the way people say it? But anyway, I just wanted to say that we're starting here low. We're not starting like we were in Ghosts, where some things were really, really good. We're starting on the opposite. We're starting where some things are really, really bad and they need to be buffed. First thing I would buff, this is me personally, would be the SMGs. The SMGs are pretty close. You know, I like the feel of the SMGs. All of the SMGs, they feel good. The recoil's good. The rate of fire is good. They just need a little bit more range, you know, and maybe less hip-fire spread. I'm not entirely sure. The thing about the SMGs is that, yes, they don't have the good range that they should. Of course, assault rifles should be better at them at range, but I feel like at a medium range, it should be 50-50 whether or not the assault rifle submachine gun is going to win. But I feel at the medium range right now, assault rifle is going to win. Even up to a middle to short range, I feel like you're still better off with an assault rifle, which is not balanced. That is not good. That is not good game design. The SMGs, I feel when I hip fire them, aren't as good as assault rifles when I hip fire them, and that is also bad game design. Should not be the case. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that, but I feel that when I'm using the dual wield vectors or whatever they are, I should probably have a tighter hip fire spread than the rest of the guns, the rest of the SMGs. But yet again, the hip fire spread is worse than the rest of the SMGs. I don't know why they put it like that. I'm not entirely sure where their mindset is on that, but they need to buff it. They really do. They need to buff all of the SMGs except for maybe the KF5. The KF5, I don't have a lot of game time with it, but I have enough game time to say that these SMGs need a buff, and the KF5 maybe needs a buff, not as much as the rest of the guns, but it definitely does. Moving on to the shotguns, if the MTS from Call of Duty Ghosts were in this game, that would be the best shotgun in the game. That's how terrible the shotguns are. I wish I had clips for you. I completely forgot to record this one clip, but there's a clip where I was using the S12. It's not the S12 like from Black Ops 2, it's the AA12 from Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. It's fully automatic, really fast rate of fire. Eight things in the clip, 8 rounds in the clip, magazine, whatever. Gun people. And that thing has worse range than the TAC-19, and the TAC-19 you guys have probably seen before has 0 range. You know, like I said before, if you're in knifing range, you're probably still not in shotgun range yet. Now I completely understand shotguns need to be skill. You know, when we were playing Ghost, I was completely for the shotgun bounce. I thought it was nearly perfect. Maybe they could have used a buff, I'm not entirely sure, but at least you were rewarded when you got really close. The shotguns in this game are almost jokes. It almost feels like they threw it in there like, yeah, nobody's gonna use shotguns. Nobody cares about shotguns. There's only 3 of them and no one really cares, and it really feels bad. Like, I want to shotgun in these maps. With the exosuit movements, shotgunning is so much more fun. You guys have seen, I got that gameplay in my, I think it was my review, or maybe it was the hype one, where I was just doing work with the shotgun. You know, it was super fun. I was going in and around buildings, but you saw a lot of times in that gameplay that I would get 2 hit markers from about maybe 6 to 10 feet away, and that's ridiculous, man. That is crazy. Shotguns need a range buff. Not entirely huge. I don't want Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2 shotguns, but at least Ghost shotguns, man. At least that should be your standard. And finally, the Lynx sniper rifle needs to be a one-shot kill. It is baffling that it's not. I mean, it's not even a good marksman rifle. We don't even have marksman rifles, and this Lynx is a 2-shot kill weapon unless you get a headshot. It's ridiculous. The idle sway is unbelievable. It's unbelievably big, which I would be willing to do with if I actually got a 1-shot kill with this gun. I think it is just the Lynx. I haven't used any of the other sniper rifles, but we will see. Sniper rifles, always 1-shot kill, at least to the upper chest for me personally when I'm playing a Call of Duty game, and even the belly in my personal opinion. But the fact that the Lynx isn't, really disappointing, and it really doesn't encourage using the variety of guns that I personally strive for in Call of Duty. And I want to show you guys this clip of the laser in action.
Flag. Get back. Hardpoint contested.
Yeah, that's a gun in Call of Duty. If you go way back to I think it was in August when the trailer was revealed, I said 3 things I'm looking forward to, and I said energy weapons. I was really looking forward to energy weapons. There is this laser gun, the EM1, and there is the shotgun that shoots out the pulse of energy, or the sound waves or whatever. And those are the 2 main ones. Those are the 2 main energy weapons, and that's really it. I think those might be the only 2 energy weapons, and they both suck. They're both terrible. If you don't know, the EM1 actually is just like any other gun. It has bullets that shoots out really quickly. It's just like it's almost like a fully automatic sniper rifle if you want to think about it. You know, in a sniper rifle you get that trail right there so you can see where the sniper is. It's just like that in the game code. And so it has recoil, it has a hip fire spread, and that just makes it worse. It's not a laser beam, it's not an actual laser. It's kind of ridiculous actually, and it needs a buff. It's time to kill. Like I said, I'm not using hyperbole. 2 to 3, maybe even 4 times the amount of time to kill that a regular gun takes. When you use this gun and you get a kill, it is the most satisfying ever. When you get a kill with this EM1, you're like, yes, I am the king, I am the master, you suck, you can go, you know, whatever. it's a terrible weapon. It's a really terrible weapon, and it sucks because it's a really fun weapon, and it needs to be buffed. So that is all of the things, all of the weapons that I think need to be buffed. If you use all of these weapons, I'm sorry for you, because assault rifles just rule this game. You know, I have no problem with assault rifles ruining this game, like Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, I have no problem with that. But I shouldn't be at a disadvantage when using other weapons. I understand that I'm probably not going to have a good time using the CVJ and Ghosts. But in that close range, you saw on my 100+ kill gameplay, those were my engagements to lose. You know, I was up close. I was in SMG range. The Remington had nothing on me with the CBJ up close. That's not the case with this game. When I have the Mac 11 or whatever it is in this game, and I'm up close with somebody else who has the BAL 21, 27, whatever, he's probably going to win still, even though it's in my range. And that is not good game balance. That's not good game design. But the thing is, it's November 4th. We got a whole entire year to get this fixed. We have hope. We have a future ahead of us, and hopefully Michael Condrey and the good people at Sledgehammer can hear our cries and buff the guns that need to be buffed, and maybe even nerf the assault rifles a little bit. But I feel like the assault rifles are just perfect the way they are, personally, if you ask me. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the weapons. They look and sound decent. They're fun in the ideas of them, but they just lack the punch behind them. They're all bark and no bite, which I don't like. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.
I'm hit. Got their flag. We've dropped their flag. Get it back!